I'm recording now.
Okay. So if we break down how the elite points, how you earn them for every 10,000 points you surpass your previous year's volume, total volume. So let's say last year's volume was 30,000. As soon as you get to 40,000 this year, you're going to get a point. And then every 10,000 beyond that, you're going to get another point for that. That's correct, right, Megan?
Yeah.
That's one of the categories. Another category is for both your 2015 and your 2016 coaches. For every time one of them hits Success Club, you get a point. But if you also hit Success Club that month, those points double. So if you have 3 people hit Success Club, you get 3 points. If you also hit it, you get 6 for any month for the 2015 and 2016 coaches. And then the last one is for your 2016 coaches that bring in 500 personal volume points, correct? That's where that point comes from.
Is it 5? Yeah, it's 500, right?
500. For every time those 2016 coaches bring in 500 personal volume points, you get a point.
Yeah. So those are the elite points, and you need 125 for Premier and 135 for elite. The leader.
I thought it was 135 for both.
Huh?
Wasn't it 135 for both?
Was
no.
it? Oh,
I think so.
No, you're right. You're right.
It was 125 last year, Megan. That's what you're confusing it with.
Oh, okay. Hey, Haley got 125.
Yes.
That was her ending point.
Yeah.
We're celebrating.
Woo!
Yay!
It should be like, what do they call that when they like take the average and add it because you weren't a coach in the other months?
Yeah, I didn't get those 4 months.
Not fair.
Oh no. So 135 in both categories. The difference is to make elite, you also have to be a 5-star diamond and above. Premier is 2-star, 2 to 4-star. And another thing you have to do in both categories, is it both categories, or you to have 2 personally sponsored diamonds advance in that year?
That year. And be paid at the end of the year, which is the third part.
So those diamonds don't have to sign up that year. Like Kelly Frick and Kelly Frick signed up like in 2013, but she advanced to diamond last year, so she counted as one of my
newly advanced diamonds. Yeah.
Right. So you need at least 2 personally sponsored coaches to advance to diamond for the first time in that year.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how you do it.
Yeah. And I mean, as long as your focus is just on like Success Club, bringing in no coaches and having them hit Success Club, you will be elite.
Yeah, because the volume just kind of falls into place.
What would you say is needed? I would say something as simple as 4.
As what?
As 4 coaches.
Yeah, Doug was saying
that would be definitely
3 would be the minimum. Yeah,
3 or 4, right?
Coaches hitting Success Club every month.
Isn't that crazy? That's all it is to hit elite.
Yep. And I mean, it's not going to be.
Question, Michelle, just turn yours up a little louder.
Oh,
there you go.
Does it matter like if you hit Success Club 5 or 10, or is it just hitting Success Club like yourself?
Just 5.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And I mean, if you think about it, like even if you have a bad month and nobody hits Success Club, in January, if you have like 7 coaches hit Success Club, and then February 6 or 10, and then let's say March rolls around and it's nobody, at least you're caught up. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Totally doable. Everybody can do it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, because if 4 people hit Success Club and you hit it, that's 8 points, right? Yeah. So that's 96 on the year. Like, that's why it's so high. So even 6 would work because that's 72 points on the year, and that's more than half of what is needed for elite.
Right. I think today our elite report's updated, right?
Mine wasn't.
Yours didn't update?
I think it was the official year-end one, right?
I thought it was
you're right.
supposed to be.
You're right. It comes out in February. I forgot because now it updates monthly instead of weekly.
Right.
At the end of the year, they do it weekly so that it's kind of like a race for the leaderboard. Now, the leaderboard points are based off of trip points.
Right.
And I'm not really sure how that calculates. Do you know?
Yeah, hold on a sec. I can explain it when I have this thing open.
I mean, it's the same thing. I know why, because you max out your elite categories.
Correct. Yep.
But, if you're a mass enroller and you have a ton of people hitting Success Club personally sponsored every month, they add up all those points, and that goes toward the trip point, which is how the leaderboard is determined.
The leaderboard's determined between your personally sponsored coach PV and your personally sponsored coach's Success Club. The incremental ATV is taken out so that a newer coach can be in the running for the leaderboard. They take out that hurdle that Haley was facing and not getting any points from. That makes sense? Mm-hmm. Okay. So only 2 of the 3 categories count for top 10 or your overall company ranking.
Carissa said, but I can start collecting points now and then have to be 2-star by the end of the year for Premier.
Yeah.
Yeah. The best way to do it is just set your goals every single month. I'm going to recruit 2 coaches, 2 to 5 coaches, and I'm going to get 3 to 5 coaches to hit Success Club on my team every single
month. From last year or this year,
Yes. And that's was Michelle's question. Coaches only count for the first 2 years. Yep. So if you signed up, the good point. If you sign up your husband in 2014, do not get him to Success Club anymore. Mm-mm. I know, bummer. I was super bummed about that too last year. I was like, dang it.
But if your husband is in a low volume spot and you've already gotten Success Club points from that person, move them on over. Like if they're staying on Shakeology Home Direct and that kind of stuff. Yeah. Or if your spouse needs coaches, use people that you already got 2 points from and give them to your spouse.
What?
I have a question. So, my sister got canceled because she didn't pay her business fee and I didn't know it. And so I signed her up in November again. She doesn't count, right? Because she had already been a coach.
Well, she's a new coach with a new ID.
Oh, so she does count.
Yeah, because that person she could have signed with somebody else. And that would count for that coach. It doesn't mean, you know what I mean?
I don't know if it had been 6 months though.
Oh.
But she does have a new ID. She's in a whole new spot.
Right. I think she does count.
I'm going to get her to Success Club.
That's smart.
I want to build her to Diamond. Anyway, she needs the money. That's starving artist in New York City. Mm-hmm. She's crazy. Mm-hmm. Anyway.
She's adorable. I'm just agreeing with you. I'm like, no, she's not crazy.
What?
So.
Where do I check the elite points? Where's that on the?
Oh, good. Shh, be quiet. My dogs don't bark, so this is like crazy. You go to, in your online office, go to My Business, and then My Qualifications, My Elite and Premier Qualification. It's going to be, yours isn't going to be there, Carissa, because you went Diamond in December. Yours might be there. I don't know.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, but she won't see it until February.
Yeah, it's showing up, but I won't see any points until February if I get any January, right?
Mine were updated on the 31st.
Because we're seeing December. We're seeing 2015.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine was updated on the 22nd, is what it says.
Oh, yours is still, maybe they're working on it still, because it usually updates on Friday.
Oh, mine's up to date, like legit up to date.
Yeah, I thought it was supposed to be updated today, but mine isn't.
Y'all.
Mine was updated on January 8th. So they're getting there. Oh, God.
I advanced 14 diamonds last year, and luckily ended with 5.
5?
5 out of the 14 new ones.
That's crazy.
I mean, that's another topic or rant.
Oh.
Okay, anyway.
At least you can do that and get them all to diamond and
I mean, honestly, the ones like that are still pushing, it's not those that frustrate me. It's the ones that just stopped. Like, why do you just stop?
I don't know. We always talk about Rose, but we're recording this. The top of your other leg blows my mind too.
Yeah. I mean, I message Lindsay about it every month. I'm like, can we just like, can I call her? And Lindsay's like, I have tried, but
Yeah.
I tried.
Okay, question.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, sorry, I thought you. So do you have to have 5 new diamonds each year to qualify for success, or is it just 5-star 2? Is that what you're saying, Carrie?
Yeah. You just have to be a 5-star.
5-star with 2 new diamonds?
Yeah.
Or does it matter?
So
Okay.
literally you could be 5-star at the end of this year and then advance 2 new diamonds this year, but 2 of them fall out and still be 5-star and still be elite.
Okay.
With no rank change.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, Haley, you want to talk about your second business center?
Yeah. I was going to try to do that today.
That's so exciting.
Since Carrie's on, I feel like now's a good time because Carrie's smart about this stuff. Okay.
My thought, have you looked at like your volume? You have your husband's account. Do you have another account that you're working or?
I mean, I have, not really working. I have my sister's account and my mom's, but I haven't really touched them yet at all.
Okay. Are they stacked?
What do you mean by stacked?
I just wonder where the people that you love are placed, because that will affect where you put your second business center, and your lowest volume area will affect it. Like, I wouldn't suggest ever stacking a business center for somebody unless you really love that person. And I mean, like,
love.
Yeah.
Okay, so you've been building Brock's left.
Yeah.
Maybe, Haley, can you check your carryover volume to see if you have carryover in your business center or your husband?
Yes, I have a lot of carryover.
On which side? Your right?
On
your left?
My left, my team leg, my left leg.
Okay.
Is my team leg. And like a ton. So I feel like it needs to go on my right leg for volume.
Your business center looks, Megan.
Huh?
Look at how pretty hers looks.
I know. I'm like, mine's like,
it makes me so jealous.
And you're like, I know.
It's so good, Haley. Like, we just start people off smarter now. It's just so good.
No, it's refreshing.
Yeah, we're doing it. Okay. So your right side is where you're going to put your second business center to chase your team leg. Where is your mom and sister?
My sister's Kristen, right there underneath Brock.
Uh-huh. Megan, can you click on Brock?
Yeah, it seems like maybe your second business center should go, correct me if I'm wrong, furthest outside.
That's kind of what I was thinking. And his legs kind of go back and forth. My mom is at the top of my left leg.
Oh, okay.
Brianna?
So
no, not Brie. I mean, she's.
Oh, she's mine.
Her name's Carrie. You're looking at your business center.
I forgot.
But that's what your view looks like too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Megan, would you do that? I mean, this is being recorded, and I hope your sister doesn't see this. But how much do you love your sister, Haley? Like, I'm not joking, kind of.
I know, but it's funny.
Like you can change her life by putting your second business center under her.
Putting my second business center under my sister.
On your sister's right leg, left leg, because it doesn't affect Brock. You're still going to get all the volume going to Brock.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So hold on, let me get back up there.
This is all going on under Haley?
Yeah, this is Haley's left leg.
Woo!
She has a really good left leg. There's some good like upcoming people over there.
Wow, awesome. So you're going to chase.
Yeah, so definitely
That's where two of my diamonds are.
Kristen, yeah, I mean, if you got her to Emerald, do you have some good builders on Brock's left?
I have, sorry, Blakely's trying to go to the bathroom by himself, which is interesting.
Click on Brock. Just to see what his volume looks
Oh,
like.
sorry.
Even though it's just Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's someone building over there.
Yeah. So even if you did put Haley 2 here, is this what you're talking about, Carrie?
Mm-hmm.
It would still count on Brock's right.
Yeah.
Right leg.
Mm-hmm.
But I would go ahead and get Kristen the Emerald.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Don't eat that.
Wait, can you go back to Kristen and see what she has for volume on her right?
Well, right now, since it's Friday, it's at 0.
Oh, okay. So she has 0 on both sides?
Yeah, right now.
Okay. So it would have you building 4 business centers. And I don't think that matters, honestly. I mean, 4 legs, 4 business centers. I mean, 4 legs.
Where is it?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter to your husband.
There it is.
And it doesn't matter to you because it's still your right volume. But
it's still going up.
It literally could be life-changing for your sister. Like, say Darby goes nuts and you never have to build that leg again, or whoever. You know, like, you could potentially have your sister capping out at $250 a week, you know, by year end, if somebody goes nutty on that other side, or you place somebody on that other side. I don't know.
Yeah.
I know that so Megan 3 is 1 star right now. When it goes 2 star, I'm going to put Megan 4 on my sister's inside, because let me show you. So I've already started to build her left with my first CBC coaches, and she's on Adam's inside leg. You see what I'm saying? Hillary's on Adam's weak leg, sponsored by me. I got her to Emerald. I'm trying to build her weak leg. I'm like pointing at it, like you can see.
No, it makes sense. We can see your cursor.
Oh, yeah. So I'm thinking about putting Megan 4 here whenever that happens.
Yeah.
And then eventually getting her to diamond.
I mean, I think it's kind of a no-brainer, because it's going to help your spouse. It's going to help your business that's coming into your house. You know what I mean? And the only other thing that it's going to benefit your sister by not moving that volume further and further away from 0.
Right.
Yeah. True. Okay.
and everybody is responsible for building their own business. So I don't know if your mind's going to, but what about Kristen and Scott and Darby? I'm not helping them really grow. But you could say the same thing for Angela or Crystal or whoever, right?
Right.
You love Kristen, you know, like it doesn't explain further than that. And
like she's always going to be around.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. I'm glad we talked about it on this because I was just going to tell you put it on the outside. But yeah.
So there's a form I fill out, right? Can I just pay the $40 to open up the business center, or how does that?
I would do the challenge pack because you get 2 points.
I do get 2 points?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that changes things. Okay.
Yeah, so you'll go to My Business.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know where it is.
Well, I saw it. I ran across it the other day.
And then like right in Sharpie at the top, opening second business center.
You fill out the coach application, and then right at the top put second CBC.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I even dated it. I put opening second business center January, whatever, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
So if I put challenge pack orders through Haley 2, do those Success Club points roll up?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
So pretty much do everything through Haley 2 once it's open.
Yes, except for your Home Direct Shakeology order and whoever might be there to keep you over 200 points. That's okay. That's all you need to do is make sure your first business center stays over 200 points.
Okay.
Because you're a 2015 coach of Megan's, that doesn't matter to Megan anymore.
Oh, because my volume doesn't count towards her anymore for points, right?
For those points, but your volume in your downline does for the whole year volume.
Right.
Otherwise, I wouldn't have advised you to do that in front of Megan. Behind her back, I might have. But hey. Just kidding.
Okay.
But it makes most sense to get that volume below you. It's just like having another spouse account down there. You're going to benefit from volume and commissions.
Okay.
That's so exciting. We got some questions coming, I think, Megan.
Oh, here, let me stop this.
I'll help you.
But I can start collecting points now. Yes. Coaches only count. Yes. I feel like my husband is going to want to join when I'm like 5-star. Oh, gosh, Carissa.
I am going to talk to him when I get up there.
That's crazy. So
he's
another
the most difficult person ever right now. I don't know. He's like super in love with the fact that I'm doing this. Like he loves everything about it, but he doesn't want
his name attached to it.
He doesn't want his name I think for like several reasons, but I think he doesn't like his name being attached to a business that he's not like.
Well, why can't you just call his business center Novak Wellness?
I told him that too. I was like, I won't even put your first name. And he was like, no. I don't know if it's like I don't know. I really he gets frustrated now when I bring it up. So I don't anymore, but.
He just needs one of his man friends to talk to him about it.
Yeah. When Adam gets there, and then hopefully Brendan can talk to him too. And because Christian just signed up and Brendan signed up, and I was like, Adam.
Yeah. I signed my husband up the day after I signed up.
I should have just done it and not said anything. I don't think he would have cared if I just did it, but now that I've made a big deal out of it, I think it's made it worse. I don't know. Whatever.
Does he understand that it's a whole other income flow coming into your house?
Volume is starting to go nuts.
Yeah, I know. I have 40,000 carryover points on my right, and I just had the most I've ever had on my left last week. It was 550.
Because I'm building your right leg right now.
Yeah, it's going crazy and very frustrating. But I'm thinking about putting my mom. My dad, I'd made the dumbest mistake ever. I needed to hit diamond in that last month, one more coach on my right. And so I put my dad there. because he signed up with Shakeology that month. And so I put him there, and I should have just put him on my left. So at least I could order volume through him.
Is your left your weak leg?
Yeah.
Oh, I had it backwards.
Sorry. Yeah.
I see.
My left is weak.
Okay.
Yeah.
But that's always, that's not a bad thing either,
okay.
because you could grow your dad to diamond with skeletons, you know, and not be adding substantial volume people over there, because you need a diamond over there for 2-star.
That's how my that's how my dad is. Like I don't run anything. I just keep him at 100 PV.
Is it hurting you?
He's a diamond, and just because I need that diamond, you know.
Yep. Yeah. Is there somebody on your left side that's thinking about canceling? I would watch close to the top of your left side of someone that you've sponsored. And when that person is ready to say bye, that's when you have to sign your husband.
I can see Carissa like messaging them now. Hey, are you
ready to cancel?
Just let me know.
The day
seriously,
he agrees to sign up as a coach, I'm going to be like hounding people to just leave my team. Get out.
I know, but seriously, like that's something maybe that's the conversation you have with your husband. Like, the account's already created. I've done all this work. I need your body to fill that spot so it's not lost.
So that's what you can. I didn't know you could do that. You can, when someone leaves, you can replace that spot.
Do not let them quit first.
Do not let them quit, and don't sign your husband yet.
Yep. So
if it's a coach previously, they can't go into that spot.
Right. It has to be a brand new person.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a transfer form to do that on the forms.
Yeah. And don't involve him in it except for his signature.
Okay.
It's so hard to know now because they like automatically cancel. Like there's no window anymore, is there?
Yeah. Oh, recorded.
It's so hard. But it's hard because it used to be like you have 48 hours or something, and now it's just like they're gone.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that's what I would be doing, Krista, watching any of your PS on your left side rather. Right? Because that's your weak side, anyone close to the top. And then your second business center can just go into your husband's weak leg, because you'll build your husband a diamond, and then you can build your dad to diamond.
You know, the coach on the very top of my left leg is inactive and wants to cancel her account. God, why is my husband the most annoying person in the whole
Just do it. He wants to know.
Do it. You have a whole year. Like, this is so horrible for us to advise you to do this, but you have a whole year to convince your husband before that 1099 comes in.
Yeah, no, it's true. And I'm gonna just.
This would be so huge. If you're still planning to go to physical therapy school, let me tell you, from someone who's still in debt from going to get my doctorate in physical therapy and staying at home, this could be huge to pay for that. And you can tell him that way. This is a whole other huge income that could be going to that. You know, if that's still the plan, this would be huge to make that money to pay for school.
Does he understand like residual income?
He does. And I've even told him about, because he knows Megan and Adam, and I've even told him like kind of roughly like what Adam's making. I showed him, because Megan, you have it in the welcome packet, I think. Like his business center, what he's making weekly just by like you maintaining. And I think, you know what, honestly, I think the reason I said when I make 5-star, I was joking, but I kind of like coached and then I stopped and then I coached and then I stopped. And this is the first time since November that I'm like very, very serious about it and taking it very seriously. I think he's starting to see, I know, sorry. I think he's starting to see how serious I'm taking it and how much time I'm putting in and everything. And I think that's going to make a big difference. I think maybe he doesn't want to, maybe he'll, I don't know.
You need that spot on your left though. I'm excited for you.
Yeah, I'll offer to pay her business fee until he decides to sign up if she wants to cancel.
Is it like some Russian lady?
Her name's Jane, yeah.
Jane. Okay, that works.
Yeah, she's a friend from high school. She's in med school, and she really loves like coaching in the summer when she's not in school, but she can't do it like.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that would be perfect. If I would shoot her a message now and tell her,
I will.
Like,
and
don't quit.
Easy. Like, she'll totally understand what I'm saying and just keep it until I need to. Like, she's a very easy person to like.
Yeah,
talk to.
that is where Adam needs to go when we get him signed up.
Okay, sounds good.
I was gonna say something else. But
Oh, that's exciting, Carissa. Okay, so we are still going through the questions.
You stink, son.
He's so cute, though. Doesn't even matter.
What's so funny is like usually when babies poop, they go like you can tell. He's just like happens, and I'm like, what?
Poker face.
I know Megan shared what her husband brought in last year. David brought in like, I don't know.
Carrie's is more because she's smarter.
No, it was like 21 or 27,000. I don't remember which one. And this year was over 60.
Holy cow.
Just by location. Yeah.
I think Adams was like 45.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but you have Carrie 2 under him, right?
No. He's already flushed twice.
Wait, you don't have another business center under his weak leg?
My sister.
Yeah, your sister.
Yeah.
Who you built to diamond.
Yeah, I built her to diamond, but I mean, she has she had 4 emeralds at one point, but now she's down to 2.
Yeah.
But I plan on building there this year. Her strong leg has Courtney and Rachel. I mean, 2 elite coaches. So that's
wow.
Yeah. So that business center is like a 10-to-1 ratio. What? That's not good. I need to be building there. But it doesn't make sense because my first business center is 2-to-1. I just need my first business center to get to 1-to-1, and then I can build over on Kelly's side. But
go shower, Carrie.
So Jessica's asking when to put things under her husband.
What?
Jessica was asking when to put things under her husband versus her for volume and elite points.
When did he sign up?
I signed him up in the beginning. So he's at the top of my weekly.
When did you sign up?
April.
This past April?
Mm-hmm.
You did too?
Yeah.
Dang. April was like a magic month. So let me think. What rank is your husband? Emerald?
Yeah, I just started putting coaches under him to try and get him to diamond.
Yeah, but see, here's the thing is like, it's good to build your spouse, but in the beginning of the year, if you're trying to go elite premier, you need to recruit for yourself.
Okay.
I would say in April.
Yeah. I mean, you could run challenge packs. You could get yourself to Success Club 5, make sure you get all the recruits. And then when you have customers that want challenge packs, start running it through him to get him to Success Club. Because his Success Club category or points or whatever it is will count for your Success
Will help
Club
you.
category. I need to change his diaper. I'm sorry.
That's okay. Yeah, so anytime you have anybody buying just a fitness program, send them through your husband. If you want to really track your customers, and I didn't know this at the beginning, so it just got so crazy to be able to go back and do that. After you get 2 Success Club points from someone, and then the next month when they're on Shakeology, send them through your husband. Just say, hey, I'm just trying to grow my little business here. Would you mind sending this email to Coach Relations or this form to Coach Relations? Please change my coach to, and then your husband's name, and apply this month's Shakeology order. and the volume will go there, and the Success Club point will go to your husband.
Okay. There's a
We
flip for that? I didn't even know.
I did not know that.
Yep. So that's manipulating the system a little bit. So, and that's why Haley, that's why I said to you this year, it doesn't matter how many points you have in your CBC 1 to affect Megan. And like I guess in the grand scheme of things, we shouldn't really talk like that, but I mean, whatever. I mean, I want you to know so that you know going forward too, because one time I said to the coaches on a team call, I was like, hey, to maximize the comp plan, you should be sending everything through your spouse account except for your own Shakeology order. And Megan was like, time out.
Wait a minute. Yeah.
No. But it makes sense too, because you want to be able to qualify for the cruise or whatnot. It might make sense this year, Haley, to register your husband as the primary on the cruise. Is your husband on your strong or weak leg? Weak, right?
My week. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that way, you're going to hit Success Club 2 every month. But yeah, so I mean, maybe your husband could get to 10 every month, so you could get cruise dollars. Like just get yourself to a minimum 5 and your husband to 10. So it might be smarter for you to register him for the cruise than yourself.
Okay.
I think. Megan might think something different, but that's what I would do. I don't know that there is elite perks on the cruise. If there are, then maybe I'm joking about all that. But,
okay.
I say cruise dollars and room for free. Success Club 10 for your husband makes more sense for volume and building income.
Okay.
This is fun. Any other questions? I feel bad for Carrie about the whole husband thing, because that's been a struggle for a long time. But another flow of income coming into your house just makes so much sense. And it's almost like when the spouse isn't on board with that, they're almost sabotaging you. You know, it's like David and I had a good heart-to-heart, like in my first year coaching, because he was just sick of the laptop, sick of the computer, sick of the phone, so angry with it all because the time invested did not equal income. And then I just said, you know, I'm passionate about this. I know that I can do what others won't for a couple years, and then we're going to live like others can't. And I promise you that. And it's true. It's happening, and I'm thankful for it, but it required him being on board and him holding a spot for volume and whatnot.
Yeah, we had to have the same heart-to-heart.
It's crazy, but it's true. I mean, 3 years and countless hours and sacrifice sleep, but so worth it.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was Jimmy that said fast is fun, slow is hard, or something like that. Like if you build slow, it's harder to stay because technically you'll get to what your goals are, but it'll take you longer. Like, so if you're hitting Success Club 10 plus, you know, you could be potentially at a 6-figure income in 2 years or less. I think that's pretty realistic. If you're hitting Success Club 5, it might take you 5 years, you know, to get to that 6-figure income, but it's going to happen.
Right. It's so worth it.
It is so worth it.
Like, that's what drives me crazy about, like, you know, coaches that hit Success Club 5 and it's not moving as fast as they'd like it to. I'm just like Breen, for example, she made $80,000 last year, and she didn't. I might have to get this.
Okay.
Sorry.
We should be wrapping up soon. That's awesome though about Breen. Our income tripled this year. It was kind of crazy. Yeah. It was funny at the tax guy because I'm now paying taxes in the amount of money that I would have made as a 12-year middle school math master's certified teacher. That's what my taxes going out are now. So it's that's like crazy. It's just insane. It's insane.
Well, I figured out yesterday that if I would have had like a complete year, and like was averaging what I made, like not including growth or like any bonuses or anything like that, I would have made more than what my husband made as a college football coach, which they make.
No, I know.
It's really sad how much they make, but it's just like, God, there's so much opportunity.
It is. It
No.
is. And
There's times that it really sucks though. Like getting over that hump. Like I was talking to Brock the other day and he was like, how long has it been? I was like 8 months. And he was like, it's the 8-month slump. If you talk to anybody, if you read any books about entrepreneurship, there's an 8-month where it's like a make or break. If you can push through it, it's so worth it. But so many people quit at the 8-month mark because it starts taking a little bit more work because people aren't coming to you quite as much. And he was talking about how like he works for Edward Jones and their marketing people like change their commercials every 8 months because people get tired of the same thing. And that's for some reason 8 months is like the magic number. And he was like, so start changing something up, and I was like, okay.
Yeah.
Your husband signed up as a coach?
Yeah.
They allow that? Should we not record anymore? I'm not joking.
Oh, hold on. And